And we're back. Today we're going to talk about top 5 things I hate about baseball. Number 1, white people. Now, before you say anything, I don't mean white people. I mean those white kids. The ones Masons, the Carters, the Collins, the James. The white people, the rich white kids, basically the ones that are always on like some travel ball team. Uh, and that they're either good or they're either terrible. They got like the new bats, the new gloves, and everything. I just hate them. They always got egos and everything, bro. I just hate them. And they always got like the ice cream hair. You know what I'm talking about. And they always like praising Jesus. They always got Jesus in their bio on like Instagram. You know damn well you don't go to church, bro. You're always going every day, bro. I know it. Number 2, Trevor Bauer. I don't mean him. Well, I mean kind of him as a person, but also just like Trevor Bauer. Just give it up, bro. You're like 35 and still
That'd be
trying to
tough.
make the league. No one wants you, bro. Just give it up. Like maybe I would have had a case for you when you just like got unbanned. Maybe I would have made a case there, but like, bro, no one wants you. You you could go in the league for the minimum salary and no one wants you. And I don't know really why, because I could say it's because of the accusations, even though they were false. But people like Julio, like teams are asking for Julio Urias and like what's his name, Addison Russell. I think he like actually like the allegations were true. I think, and the Cubs still gave him a chance. So I think the more allegations you have, the more teams want you. Actually, I think, but like I mean, maybe because he's a controversial guy, but it kind of contradicts on what I just said because I feel like if you had allegations and the team picked you up, you would already be like a cancer in the clubhouse. But maybe it is because he's a controversial guy. I mean, when's the last time you heard someone say something good about Trevor Bauer? Like really, like all the stories of like Trevor Bauer like that came out, it's just something bad about him or like something he did. So I mean, the reason why he's not in the league is kind of on himself. I mean, all the things that he's done do play a factor on why he's not in the league anymore. And you could say that the league said to all 30 MLB teams to not sign him, but that doesn't really make any sense because he was on a 2-year ban, and a few months later he was unbanned. So that doesn't really make any sense at all. Number 3 is the ABS system. Now, I personally do like the ABS system, but I hate when this much of the ball is in the strike zone and they call it a strike. Like physically, I hate that. Like I feel like the ball should be at least like the quarter of the way in for it to be called a strike. Like just imagine someone just throwing 100 miles per hour at you at like right here. That's unhittable. But just because he got the corner of the zone, it's a strike. I just think that's stupid. That's just me though. Now, number 4 is the salary cap. Now, why I think the salary cap is a bad idea is because owners like Steve Cohen won't care about going over the salary cap. I don't think a salary cap is a good idea as you think. Imagine the NBA and NFL. The Warriors had a dynasty. They had Steph Curry, Clay, Dre, Kevin Durant, and DeMarcus Cousins in one team, and they had a salary cap. Now, yes, Steph Curry, Clay, and Dre were homegrown players, but when they got good, they got extended to a lot of money, and they still had money for Durant and DeMarcus Cousins. Now I don't really know the salary cap in the NBA, but still it didn't really work out because they had a dynasty. Because I feel like cheap owners will only become cheaper. They don't want to go over the salary cap and pay the tax, and that's why I think owners that are already spending are gonna have way a huge gap between the cheap owners and the owners that actually spend. Now, yes, the Dodgers do spend money on people like Roki, Shohei, Yoshi, Freddie Freeman, Kyle Tucker, but they also develop players really well and find hidden gems like Chris Taylor, Justin Turner, Max Muncy, and drafted players like Will Smith, Corey Seager, Cody Bellinger. Now, yes, these weren't just randoms, but any small adjustment could ruin a player's career. Now look at the Angels. They spend money. They have no clue what they're doing when they're developing a player. Now look at the Tampa Bay Rays. They have a good trackers on developing players. If they just spend money, especially in the early like 2020s, they'd be probably one of the best teams ever. So I don't really have a number 5 because I'm looking yay. But I think I end the video right here. For the salary cap, I feel like I go an in-depth video on that. So maybe uh later on I'll probably make a separate video on that. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.